Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to smash and grab. I'm Liz, and welcome to more XCOM 2 Long War 2. We've got a lot of laser weapons on this mission. I do have some mag weapons going in as well, but we got a lot of laser weapons on this smashy and a grabby. It is extremely light opposition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we gonna get a fifth? We are. 5. And EVAC is back this way again. So the EVAC is actually a little ways away, so that we do have to be aware of. Cougar starts concealed. That is Sharon Riley. This is like solid B team kind of thing, right? We've got Cougar, we've got Warpath, who is again solid, has a laser though. We've got Maria Garcia, who is our PSYOP, our top tier currently PSYOP, also bringing the Fulton harness. This is Sunburn, is it? Yeah, Sunburn, Emily Hill. She does pack the trench gun and also the lightning reflexes, so we have some options there. We've got Longhorn here, that's Lewis Thompson serving as the officer, because Abby is, of course, infiltrating the black site. And we have Big League, who does have access to the hail of bulletouts and also demolition, also packing some armor-piercing rounds. One quick note about 1.5, it's on the patch notes now for 1.5. 1.5 hasn't released yet, but it's on the patch notes that LMGs are getting that half point of damage, that one minimum damage that they had taken away from them, they're getting it restored. Oh, yeah! Anyway, let's start getting into the neighborhood here.
Moving to position.
We're going to move very aggressively up to this high cover. Are we going to see anything from this high cover? We are not. Did I bring... no. This roof probably is not going to be useful to us just because of how far away it is without a sniper. Would have been good with a sniper since EVAC is over here. But since we don't have one, we are just going to push up aggressively to this high cover. Do we see anybody from this high cover? We do indeed. We see a hunter drone and a grenadier. Cool. So those are both M2s. The grenadier is a particularly dangerous M2. It packs itself a incendiary grenade. I'm a little worried about this van because line of sight on these vans is always like buttfuck retarded. There's always like a tile in them where even though it's high cover all the way through, you can actually see through and people can see through to you and all that kind of stuff. It's really a little stupid is what it is. So we're going to be a little bit cautious about going forward to that position.
I'm on it.
We're going to move our peeps up into here though. Maria, you can move forward. I should have put Warpath there. Yeah, we should put Warpath there. I mean, it would have been a dash to get there for Warpath, but still, she should be there, right? Okay, well, we're going to dash her here. She's going to be in a position where she has to, you know, peek out to shoot, though, and we're going to occupy this tile right next to her, so she's not going to be able to peek out. Yeah. Longhorn, you can post up a little bit further back, like over here. And, Sunburn. Ooh, what's the hack? The hack is, ooh, small alien alloy cache and distraction. We want that alloy cache. I really need some alloys. So we are going to go for that. Sunburn. I never equipped Sunburn. What are you carrying? You have your arc thrower. You have predator armor, because it's your armor. You have medkit heals, so you must have a medkit. One use of that, and sedate and stabilize. You don't have piercing rounds, so you don't have like an ammo. But more importantly than all of that, Sunburn, you don't have any ablative hit points. So I totally missed equipping you properly, and I really don't want you to die as a result of that. But I do need to use you, so... I mean... Let's move up to here for now, and you can... You're not reasonably going to shoot anybody with your shotgun at this distance anyway, so let's hunker down. Somebody opened a door, that's good to know. So this Grenadier and Hunter Drone are moving. They're moving into a slightly better position for us. I'm not going to be able to open up on them without a sniper, without running into their vicinity, which is a little annoying. Cougar, how close can you get? I don't actually know. I can't see the drone anymore. That is really shitty, dick. So let's move over to here, where I should still be able to see them, except I see around the corner. Okay, now I only see the drone, and I don't see the other guy. Alright, let's move up into here, which is dual directional cover. we got dual directional cover here. Now I can see the Grenadier, and I can't see the Ajagai. So from here, it looks like it's safe to move into, but I know for certain that they will see me if I do that. So Sunburn, let's move aggressively up to here, and let's see if we pull anything. We do not. Okay, so we've got some cover here. That's good. Mr. Horn. You see where I'm going here. Okay, Warpath can't actually get up to this cover. That's pretty shitty. Can you? No. Wow. Well, Maria can get up to this cover. If I go here, I activate. Am I prepared to activate? I don't believe I am. So what we're going to do is have Miss Pass. Maybe. If I can do this in a way where I'm not likely to pull anything. Which means let's try moving you here. And then, yeah, you can move like that. Let's see if this is going to work.
Rolling out.
I don't think so. Nope! We activated. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. This is what sucks when you... I guess we activate on the Grenadier? Oh, I could have told... I should have known we would have activated on that. I could have seen it. Okay, well, we've got shots on Monsieur Grenadier. We're going to go with the Insanity at 77%. We're going to open up with that. Remember, this will rupture the target as well, which is pretty cool. Yes, 4 damage, and we just guaranteed a kill on him. He's panicked. He's hunkered down. We don't even need to do anything fancy or flashy against him. Maybe we just wait. Sunburn. You got a 67? Just take your 67 from here. Damn. I was hopeful. Unfortunately... Oh no, you do have a suppressed gun. I thought you had a suppressed gun, but the sound of it, it sounded like it was too loud for suppressed. So we've got almost no chance hitting that guy. We have a 77 up here, though. Warpath, if you please. Actually, no, you're not Warpath. You're Longhorn. Never mind. Warpath is up here. Damn it. We're either missing or grazing or whatnot. The reason I'm a little skeptical about using Big League here is because, well, I don't really need to be anymore because I have you panicked. So, yeah. No, I don't have a shot with Big League. Why? Why you no have shot Big League? Do you have a shot from here? No. No, Big League have no shot. Big League has no shot from anywhere that's in cover. If I fell back, she would. Do I want to fall back? Or what about here? No, not there either. What if I jump across here? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Big League, jump across here. And you're going to take a shot from this position. 78%. Bring it down. If anybody has the damage to take this thing out with armor-piercing ammo, it's you, Big League. Well done. Okay, so we can just trash this guy right now. I think we're going to. Having him alive another turn, like this, if we kill him now, we get another turn to bring Soulfire's cooldown up, so let's just do this. So I didn't have Sunburn or Warpath available because, well, technically Sunburn was, but she missed her shot, so whatever. We didn't have them for this fight, and we took them out with what we had. Okay, they're in green. That is a Heavy Lancer, an Advanced Trooper, and an Advanced Officer. 2 pieces of loot on them as well. That's pretty snazzy. And that'll be 5 enemies total at that point, which is more than half. That's right. 5 is more than half of 8 or 9. How do we handle this? Well, we handle this by moving Big League up to here, I think, because Big League can actually get there this turn without pulling either of them. So we're going to do that. And Big League is just going to immediately overwatch. We're going to handle this by moving Warpath to here, because she can get here this turn without, you know, pulling anything. So we're going to put her here. And that time I actually checked. Oh man, I would so love to go back there and grab this loot. Do you know how painful it would be if we pulled something, and we almost definitely would? Like, that would just be potentially catastrophic. Is catastrophic good, guys? Okay, Longhorn, move up into here. And is it time to hack? Oh, we can't hack from here. Right. You can't actually peek out from here because you have to drop down into this tile to do it, and you can't drop down off of ground, so Yeah. And Maria, you move up to here. You got a laser sub with 2 rounds. That's cool. And Sunburn, you just stay where you are. If they move up at all, you're going to be able to shoot them. If they move back, you're kind of screwed. So for now, you just stay here. Cougar, I am going to redeploy you. I know where they are. What I want is for you to grab this loot. Yeah, there we go. Give me that loot. Autoloader and suppressor, not very good loot. On the other hand, we didn't actually activate any, or not activate, we didn't actually spot anything doing that, so we wouldn't have activated. We do spot them here, though. 6 damage, yes! And wow. 17 damage on the officer immediately. Those guys are mean, too, so that's good. The Lancer moves into a nasty position. It's funny, though, that I almost have a flank on that Lancer. Why is this grayed out? It shouldn't be grayed out. We almost have a flank on this Lancer. I mean, if I moved up to here, I would actually have a flank on the Lancer. Sunburn can move up and shoot him as well. So we've got a couple options for dealing with that guy. Longhorn is not in a position to get a flank here. This is not quite a flank, but Big League is. Now, my concern about using Big League for this is 8 HP, 9 HP. I'm not going to have suppression. I'm not going to have hail of bullets. I don't need hail of bullets if I can hit this guy, though. I think we're going to chance it. Like, we could safely take him out with hail of bullets. Let's try and save it. 88%. That's 98 with grays. 8 damage. This is a big-ass gun. We did 7. Are you actually shitting me right now? It feels like you're shitting me right now. Okay, Warpath, I need you to move ahead to low cover and take your flank shot. 98%. 9 damage, so you actually need to crit this. Look at the crit! Wish you had a mag rifle right now. And you completely miss. 98%. 98%. You completely miss. Like, excuse me? What the fuck's up, ladies and gent? So, no flank there. No flank from any of these positions. I can pop him with a combat protocol. And I think that's probably what we're going to do. Because I do want him to, you know, just be not alive. What do I do about this guy? I mean, I've had my scout up in this position before. How far can we get the scout? Okay, we can get up to here. What we're going to do is we're going to move to here. And we're going to see if Cougar can see anything. Cougar, what do your eyes see? They see nothing. Okay. Well, then, if you see not a thing... I do have Soulfire of it. Oh, yeah. For sure. So... I don't need a combat protocol for this. I don't even have to use Sunburn right now if I don't want to. I think I'm going to. Excuse me. Because we have high cover here. Even if we pull something else, this is a relatively safe position to be in if we pull something else. And we did! Oh, it's a Codex and a Sentry, though. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do I have a Skulljack? I think I have a Skulljack. We could Skulljack a Codex. You want to Skulljack a Codex, guys? Can we beat an avatar right now? Do you want to date my avatar right now? Okay, we're going to 100% this Heavy Lancer. 67% no AP ammo. We need a crit to have a chance at killing this clown. Kill this clown. Thank goodness. 12 damage. I'd be more comfortable against the avatar if we had a mag weapon and if Sunburn had ablative HP. But since neither of those is the case, I am a little bit concerned about that. I am going to move you ahead because we do have a Codex to deal with and I want my people... Well, actually, no, I don't want you there if we have a Codex to deal with. I want you a little bit more dispersed than that. So, no, I'm going to keep you here. Insanity is up every turn. It has a 1-turn cooldown, where Soulfire has a 2-turn cooldown. Insanity is guaranteed to do damage here, so no Soulfire. Mr. Advanced Trooper, are you at home? I'm just gonna knock on the door of your brain for a second. Oh, your body couldn't take it.
Hostile terminated.
Oh,
I've located target
what a shame. Okay, well, Maria, please hold your position. And Longhorn, I'm gonna move you, as much as it would be neat moving you up there, I'm gonna move you over here. And you're gonna overwatch from this position. Because, yeah. So we've got a sentry still and we've got a codex. You're gonna overwatch. The codex might spot you. It's gonna teleport, and if it teleports into a tile where it can... Ooh. Wow, okay, never mind. You're still gonna do your psi shit, right? Yeah. On Sunburn? And only Sunburn. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay. And, oh, dude. 5, 6, 7 means there's probably a solo drone left. Probably. Doesn't mean there is for sure a solo drone, but there's a high chance of it. So, Longhorn, you do have a Skulljack, yeah? Yeah, you totally have a Skulljack, dude. Totally. So what I'm going to do with you is move you up to here. We're going to start moving in on this guy. We're going to go for it. We're going to do it. This might be suicidal. We might be declaring ourselves suicidal at this point, but I am going to do this shit. Sunburn, you have eyes on them at the moment. I'm not going to move you yet. I am going to go for the flesh on the sentry. I mean, we're going to be flankable no matter what. It's a codex, right? So, what am I going to do about that? The codex is going to get flanking shots if it wants it, no matter what. That's why I'm a little concerned about Sunburn. This would have been great if I could have gone here for Sunburn, because it's double directional cover, and then I could have covered everything else that can see it with somebody's gun. So, like, the codex isn't going to teleport to somewhere that it's going to flank itself. So I could have protected her in that sense. If I can get her back here, can I do that? Does she have enough mobility? Okay, I need Sunburn now. To get back here, yes. But not reload as well. What about here? Yeah, I can do that. Right now, we're going to pull an Overwatch. Doesn't matter, we have lightning reflexes. It would be better if I could get this loot as well. Well, I can get this loot for sure. Okay, so move number 1 is going to be to here. Oh shit, I'm not going to be able to reload. Okay, minus 24%, cool. We got the loot. Combat Rush and Body Shield. Body Shield, really good. Move number 2 is going to be to move to here. I'm still going to need another turn before we deal with his avatar anyway, so we're going to move into this position and be in cover. Now, the Codex will not move, like, right here to get a flank, for example, because we have guns that would flank it. Like, it's not going to move anywhere where we're going to flank it. So we're okay in that respect. Warpath, I can't move up to there. You're inside the rift. I love how Gotcha again shows you that nonsense now. I can move you right here, and you'd be in range to shoot at the sentry, or sorry, at the Codex, and you'd be protecting us. So let's do that. We're gonna move over in this direction now.
It's not explosive or anything, right?
Big League. I mean, I might as well suppress the Codex if I can. Yeah, I can. We might as well go for the suppression on the Codex. I don't see why not, right? I mean, I don't have a free reload right now. Shit. Well, if I don't have a free reload, do I suppress or do I do something else? I think we're going to suppress it anyway. We can reload and shoot from that position as long as, you know, we get to stay in that position. And we're going to go for the flashy flashes on the sentry. This is an M1, which is fantastico. Let's go from this tile, because yes, we are flanking ourselves potentially no matter where we go. But doing it from this tile means that if he does want to engage us, the Codex is going to be in a position where we can see him. Whereas if we do it from inside, the Codex could go into here and shoot us, and we'd be fucked. So let's just kill the sentry from here. We might pull the drone, because I think there might be a solo drone still on the map. And there's only 7 active enemies on this map. That's very few. 14 damage, yeah. 10 damage more than the 4 we needed to kill him. But it's a kill. Cougar, did you pull anything? You did not. Very good. And Maria. Do you remind me of a West Side Story? Okay, let's move up to here, and we will reload. Actually, no. We're gonna move to here, and we're gonna mind merge Sunburn, because it gives ablative HP, motherfuckers. Yeah! Mind merge! What's it gonna give me? It's gonna give me more ablative HP than anybody else has, that's for sure. Actually, no, it didn't. It gave me 4, which is what everybody else should have, right? No, you've got 3. Oh, right. It starts at 2, and then it's 3. So you do have more ablative HP than anybody else. So yeah, we're gonna suppress from here. Let's just do it. Let's get this done. He's gonna teleport, so the suppression literally doesn't matter. But, you know, whatevs. Oh! Suck my nutsack. He teleports into here, which is even further away from our dude. Yeah, hits us nasty. Hits us nasty. So we're getting a little bit low over here. What I could do is I could attack this codex, cause it to split, see where the split goes, kill the one that stays, and then maybe I'll be close enough with Longhorn to get the split one. Because we're not close enough for this guy. Yeah, I think I'm more comfortable going for, like, at least a kill on a codex here. We could do 8 to 12 with only 19% to crit this guy. I have no solution on it here, and it's not a flank if I do get a solution, so that's not gonna work for me. I don't have any way of killing this guy is the problem. Even if I do end up with one.
Ready to rock.
So you have to reload. Maria can see it. Maria can insanity a codex. What the actual F? Are you kidding me? Well, it does guaranteed damage and it ruptures, right? Oh, but it will split. So I can't flashbang the cretin. You know what? We're gonna hacky slashy this guy. We're gonna go for the flash, Mr. Codex. If we do 12 or crit it, that would be great. We did 8. Okay, so it's gonna split into a 3 and a 3. That's what's gonna happen here. Okay, he went further inside. You dickhole. You dickhole. But yes, he split into a 3 and a 3. So I can't guarantee that an insanity is gonna kill this guy anymore. I can guarantee though that a soulfire will. So we will just soulfire this clown. We'll move ahead to this high cover, I think, and then soulfire him. And we're gonna move Longhorn in even closer and hope that they move with a teleport into a tile that I can have Longhorn effect. Longhorn is really far away though.
Double time.
Like, you need to get close enough for me. I'm trying to skulljack you here. I really am. But you're not making it easy for me. And remember, once we, like, do activate this, we actually have to kill the avatar as well and get the loot and get out in 9 turns still. So we're on the timer is what I'm trying to get at. We can reload up here with Big League. Oh no, skulljacking a codex doesn't help me. I don't have the objective for it. Okay, never mind. We're not going for the skulljack. We're not going to get an avatar from it. I haven't done the research yet. Right. Okay, never mind. No point in skulljacking a codex. We're just going to go for the kills. Goodbye.
Target neutralized.
So our most forward guy is in a pretty nasty position right now. Warpath, move forward. If they move over here, I want to be in a position where, you know, we can do something to it. Yeah, are you going to teleport? Of course you're going to teleport. You always teleport. Yeah, I'm still in cover. So, good on you. 96%, you're dead. It's 106% with Graze, so we got you. Overwatch removed. Very good. We also got his loot. What's his loot? Come on, what's his loot? Show me his loot.
There's something here.
Illyrium Core and Iron Skin. Very good. Okay, so that is everything active. There could still be something on the map, though. Solo drone, perhaps. There's loot up top, loot up top. Loot inside, loot inside, loot inside, it looks like. So, let's have Sunburn take a big old dash, I think, upstairs. No. You know what? Let's not have Sunburn do that. Sunburn doesn't exactly have any ablative HP right now. Let's have... Who? Go where? I just want to know what's upstairs, man. Well, if it's a solo drone, whatever. Let's have Maria take a big old dash upstairs. We did not reveal anything. Then we're going to have Sunburn take a big old dash upstairs. We don't reveal anything. We're going to have Big League go hard inside. And we're going to have Longhorn, who has a little bit more mobility than Warpath, go hard inside. And we're going to have Warpath move up to this high cover,
Trusting you here.
reload her gun, and Overwatch. Well, not Overwatch, because she had to move up and reload her gun. That wouldn't make sense if she got to Overwatch as well.
I'm on it.
Let's move in. Let's grab the loot. Very good.
Target package secured.
That's a 1. Let's start heading out. Sunburn, where you at? Where you at, girl? Here you are. Let's move you in. I have a blue move on you, so that's perfect.
What's over there?
Let's use it. Blue move. Pick up the loot, and we're gonna start heading out again. Is this really all that's on? Oh no, that is 8. What the fuck was I counting?
You say so?
Oh no, it's not 8. That was 7, but one of them was a codex, and it's split, so that is technically 8. I do want to pick up some of these corpses because we are short on alloys, and I would really love to either sell or render them. Sell them so we could buy some more stuff, or render them so, you know, other things. You're gonna move up to here. Longhorn is gonna move up to here. And you're gonna move after this one in the back. This one's for the kid in the back. Very good. Hoping for lots of alloys from this. Alloys would be fan-freaking-tastic. We can't pick up codex, and it doesn't matter because codex brains we always get anyway. Every time you kill a codex, you're gonna get his brain. Even if it's not a loot recovery mission, you will get the codex brain because that's the way codexes work. So we don't need that. We can go after like this corpse over here, I guess. Makes sense.
Moving out.
Sunburn, let's have you go after this guy.
Roger that.
Big League, you need to get your shit. So let's grab this. Open the chest. Very good, very good, very good. You start running out. Longhorn, move into the closest tile you can possibly move into and open your chest.
I've got the loot.
And then run as far as you can run. And Maria, I'm gonna move you. Well, actually, you've got a Fulton harness, don't you, Maria? So you could potentially pick up that drone. Where do we drop the drone again? It was over here somewhere, right there. Yeah, okay. So Maria, you're gonna come over this way. You're gonna Fulton harness this thing. You're gonna Fulton harness the drone, and then we're gonna get out. Warpath. EVAC is over here. So tell you what, go after this guy.
Say so.
And we're done. Yep, that's all there is to it. I've got all the loot, and I am on my way out. So I will be back if by some chance we hit 6 turns and reinforcements come. Otherwise, I'll be back when the mission ends. See you in a minute. Here we go. Maria's just dashing in, and it's time to evac all. The last 3 people, that is. So we picked up 2 corpses with Maria, then corpses on everybody else except for Longhorn. So we picked up plenty of corpses as well.
Firebrand is returning to base.
In addition to whatever sweet fat loots we're going to get from that. 8 out of 8 enemies, so there was actually only 7 enemies on the ground. That was a very, very vulnerable, very easy mission. And we didn't flawless it. We actually got excellent results. So, cool. We took that 1 wound. I mean, I guess maybe, Cougar, you shouldn't have been wearing, like, you know, a bare midriff armor. You know, if you came like a professional. Anyway, I'll see you back at the Avenger. It actually takes a while to get to the avatar, doesn't it? Because don't you have to do the shadow chamber stuff and then...
It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Do you have to research the Codex Brain location? Or no, maybe not. Maybe that's related to it otherwise. Anyway, 9 days injury there, no other promotions. Maria already had this promotion available, I think. I just didn't put her in the tubes. I have somebody else in the tube right now, I think. Codex Brain 1. Cool. 34 Illyrium crystals, 9 alloys, so not so many alloys. 2 cores, a suppressor, an autoloader, iron skin, stock, a body shield, combat rush. So yeah, some of those chests, man, not as exciting as they could have been. As for artifacts, corpses, 3 trooper corpses, an officer, a stun lancer, and a drone wreck, I can render a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I can render a lot of that stuff. You know, it takes research time, but I can render a lot of that stuff so that we can get some alloys. Or, you know, better yet, I could probably just sell them on the black market and buy alloys. In fact, that might be something to do right now. We're at 40% on Hotel, which is the network tower. And the only other mission I think that we have infiltrating right now, active infiltration, is Hussar, which is at 72%. I have 5 days, 11 hours on this recover item. Operation Mark Gloom, Intel package, 6 to 9, extremely light. I could probably queue that up if we want to do that mission. That is a possibility now that we have people available again. Let's go to the black market and let's buy ourselves some alloys because we are totally like lock, stock, and out of alloys. They want Advent data pads and Vipers. Well, I don't have many of those because it's still the same month. Alloys are 192 supplies. Are you shitting me? I haven't even started buying troopers yet either. I have bought some scientists and engineers at this point. Okay. Should I just sell the last 2 Advent data pads? I still have 2 alien data caches, and we're going to do another liberation soon enough. We're going to get data pads from that for sure. You know what? Let's just sell both of them. Let's sell 2 more Viper corpses as well. And let's go through and sell some other stuff. I just got like another officer corpse or 2. We can always sell stun lancers. Let's sell down on troopers. Let's sell that turret wreck. Actually, no, let's not sell that turret wreck. What am I thinking? Let's sell this drone wreck, though. I'm fine selling an Illyrium core. Let's go down to 12. That makes us 172 bucks. Laser cannons, laser sights, muton corpses. And then we got some PCSs. So iron skin I don't really want. Perception +3 isn't fantastic, but we're going to keep it for now. Hyperreactive we want. Focus, we can sell that for $2. Emergency life support. You can come up with some really interesting tactics using emergency life support. I'm going to dump them both, though. Depth perception. I want it. Combat rush. Ooh, we have a combat rush. Yes. Yes. Combat rush. Super duper good. When you kill an enemy, allies within 7 tiles temporarily receive bonuses to aim, critical chance, and mobility. That's really good. Body shields I can give to some shinobis or assaults or something who have good mobility already. Confirmed. Awesome. And then let's go to buy and buy me these 32 alloys because I'm basically going to need to start buying alloys every month at this point. And I don't have 300 and something supplies left. I have 187. Okay, good. So, now, do we queue up this mission? I feel like probably Strength 2, Vigilance 1, Vigilance 9 in West Asia. It's at Strength 2. Vigilance is still 1 in New Chile. It's at Strength 2. It's going to be a little while before that's done. I really want to get into New Arctic. That's why we're doing this network tower right now. We could do the liberation afterwards, but do we want to do it without our top tier soldiers? But the real reason I'm doing this is so I can get into New Arctic and finish the continent bonus. So yeah, you know what? I think this is a good thing to queue up. It's extremely light baseline activity. It's recover an item, so you know we'll get something. Intel package could be any POI. Let's do it. Let's queue this shit up. I'll be back once we have a squad. So we're going to take a very similar squad on this mission. It's going to be everybody the same, except Dervish is subbing in for Cougar since Cougar's wounded. And Initiate Vandenberg is going to sub in for Maria Garcia because she earned a little bit of downtime, I think, for now. So yeah, that's how we're going to do this. He does not have access to the sweet, sweet Insanity ability that gives guaranteed damage on it. So that's a thing. Looks like we have PCSs in every single one of these people. Body shield. Is that HP? I'm not actually certain. It might be. Oh no, that's hyperreactive pupils. What am I talking about? That is something, that's hacking, that's something, probably speed. Yeah, plus mobility. And this one is Psi, which is cool. We have Psi PCS. We have the Gremlin Mark II. We've got a bunch of laser weapons. So we have Big League with her mag weapon, but people like Warpath and Longhorn and most importantly Sunburn are going in with laser weapons. I don't know if I want to build another mag shotgun right now. I have a couple of them. I think maybe I'm going to wait until we get coil shotguns to build the next one. But that's a few researches away, so let's start the infiltration. Oh yes, other thing I fixed, I gave Sunburn a vest because it's kind of important, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, start the infiltration. We do have a Mark II Gremlin, so I'm quite pleased with that. Longhorn is a pretty good officer. He's not like a slouch or anything. He's not one of our low tier ones or anything like that. Alright, let's take a quick look at the Psi Labs. Because, yeah, there's a person in the tube. What would the next upgrade take? Next upgrade is 100 supplies, an Elerium core, and 2 power. 100 sup, a core, and 2 power. I would kind of like to do that. But before I do that, the defense matrix. What do you require? A turret rec, 35 supplies, and a power. We're going to upgrade that. Then how much power do I have? I have 22 of 25. Okay, so now that we have 4 cannons and we have an engineer working on it, let's, I think, maybe do that. Maybe we'll do the Psi Lab upgrade, guys. I don't have anybody in the GTS. Okay, everybody calm down for a second as I work all these things out. So, officer abilities. Who needs to be trained as an officer? So, Second Lieutenant Song can be promoted. So can Kickstart. Can make them really good. Promoting your PsyOps can make them really good support units, as well as really good at detecting infiltrators. Because you can detect Haven infiltrators. Your chances go up with every regular rank up you go, like Corporal, Sergeant, so on and so forth. They go up with every officer rank you go, in addition to regular ranks. So if you're a max tier officer and a max tier regular soldier, then you have a huge chance. And they go up if you're a Psi class as well. So that's pretty huge. We're going to promote somebody. We are going to promote Backfire. Backfire, congratulations on Get Some. And I don't want a second slot here right now, but I do want a second slot in the Psi Labs. Let's do it to it. And Maria, you're going to step in here. What do we have available? We have Fortress. The Psi operative is immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosivo damage. Soul Steel. Soul Steel is pretty cool. Soul Fire transfers half of the damage done back to the Psi operative as health, or grants an ablative HP if you are uninjured. Ooh, an ablative HP if you are uninjured. That's pretty sweet. Stasis is, of course, good as well. Completely stuns the target for 1 turn, but renders them immune to any damage or attack. So it's a crowd control or a defense for your own dude. Fortress is the prerequisite for all of the defensive buff, like super abilities and all that kind of thing, like Solace is it or whatever it is. I'm really liking all of these right now, in all honesty. If we do Soul Steel, again, she doesn't get a new ability, but she becomes pretty sweet. Stasis, we're going to do Stasis. Who am I kidding? Stasis is a huge ability right now. That's why it costs more too, like more time, because it is actually a huge ability right now. So I have nothing in the Proving Grounds. What can I prove in the Proving Grounds? Blue Screen Protocol, Hazmat Vests, Stasis Vests. If I had more Shield Bearers, I would definitely do those. Talon Rounds, yeah, they could be useful. Red Screen Shredder, Venom. I wouldn't mind Shredder, but I don't need it yet. Venom Rounds. I keep saying I want them, and I keep not getting them. It's +1 damage. But I'm still liking my armor-piercing rounds so much. Needle Rounds. That needs a turret, though, doesn't it? No, it's a shield bearer. Shit. Yeah, no. Needle rounds cool. They do more damage to Advent, but nope. Battle scanners don't need them yet. Gas grenades, note. Scope, stocks, high cap mags, hair triggers, autoloader, suppressors. I think high cap mags is the next thing we want to upgrade there. I would really like to get battlefield medicine. That's 20 supplies and 1 Illyrium core. No, I'm going to hold on to it for now, just in case I do want to buy an item before a mission or something like that. Let's continue scanning. I guess we're going to scan here in New India because I have my dudes here in New India. Oh god, if we got... Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. I have 3 missions infiltrating with 3 very large, very high quality squads. What I don't want to happen is getting a data tap right now or a retaliation. Extract VIP, free and important prisoner, extremely light specialist intel package. I thought it said scientist for a second. Specialist would be nice. It's a sergeant specialist. I don't have the ability to do this in 1 day, 17 hours. And additionally, what I think I'm going to do here is actually put everybody on hiding. The reason I'm going to put everybody on hiding is because I have 3, like I was saying, I have 3 very highly trained, highly geared squads out on infiltrations. I have nothing left to give to another squad to defend against a retaliation if it happened right now. So I literally just want the entire world except for my liberated regions in hiding. And speaking of liberated regions, let me touch your liberated regions, eh? Yeah. So New Indonesia is still recruiting. I really want to put 1 person on recruit in East Asia to have a chance to get myself some scientists and whatnot. But, I mean, no, you know what? I have a chance because I have a Haven advisor here, so they have a chance of doing it. Okay, let's just continue to scan.
Commander, the aliens are still moving
Alien
forward on the
facility in
Avatar
West
project.
Africa. So there's
Taking
one
out that
here,
facility would
and it
deal
got
a
Avatar
serious blow to
progress.
their
Great.
efforts.
I have 2 facility leads. Like, I can research those leads, and I can do some Avatar progress reduction. I'm also working on the black site, so we're going to get it down. Don't worry. Leon Wong recruited in New Indonesia. That's fine. Continue 3 people recruiting there. And there we go. Hotel. Secure network tower is fully infiltrated. It is currently light activity. We can infiltrate this down from here, and we probably should because 13 to 15 might be a lot in our current situation. So let's go at least to the supply drop. New target acquired. This is extremely light, 6 to 9, 2 days, 19 hours, 27 intel, no intel package. Find a lead, intel, no intel package. This is Lib 1, or it is a UFO precursor. I doubt they are doing a UFO right next to a liberated region when I haven't been spiking Vigilance super hard here yet. So I doubt it's a UFO. Let's just verify that real quick. What is the global resistance level is guarded? Yeah. So no. Resistance threat guarded. This is definitely not a UFO of any way, shape, or form. The monthly UFO, or not the monthly, the, what is it, like 14 days? Or I don't even remember what it is now. I used to know what it is. The UFO that comes that raises the force level. Yeah, the one that comes that raises the force level, this F11 here. We're at F11. The one that raises force level that comes every periodically, however many days it is, comes to what Advent considers the safest area on the map. So it will never come to New India right now, next to a liberated region and all that kind of stuff, even if it has Vigilance 1. I have vision on it, which means they're not going to come there. They know I have vision on it. I've run missions there. It could be an emergency reinforcement, but it can't be because, first of all, Vigilance 1. Second, threat level is only guarded, which it doesn't allow that kind of thing to happen. So I don't think we need to worry about that at all. Let's continue scanning at least until the supply drop. Recruited to Haven in West Asia. Very good.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching
Accept.
through to your quarters now.
Okay, 685. We still lost 237, so I still have Faceless in my home havens, working supplies. So we do need to still route those people out, but this is good. This is good. It's much better than it was. That means we got like, what, 460-ish? 450 something? Advent alloy padding, that kind of sucks. Adding armor to some of their people in the field. Yeah, that would be good to counter. 448 supplies. Let's investigate this. Let's get the supply drop. And we're just waiting the time on that network tower, basically, is all we are. We're just trying to infiltrate it down a little more. What happened? Something at 100%? Really? Victor hit 87. The black site hit 100%. Holy shitballs. Let's continue this. And now this hit 100% too, didn't it? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. New staff available. So I'm not going there just yet. Okay. This is what we got. We have very light here. We're not going to get this below very light, are we? Is it possible that we get this below very light? I guess there's a chance. Are we going to infiltrate this to 200%, guys? I guess we are. Let's head over here to West Asia and infiltrate this shit to 200%. I don't think we're going to get any better than this. Maxim Sokolov, he didn't just get mind merged. He became a PSYOP is what he became. I don't have anybody else that I can promote there right now, so... Okay, we're not going to because we are go-no-go on Operation Mark Gloom. So this is going to be our mission next time, the recover item from Advent Facility. I mean, I got a network tower, my first one with a grappling hook coming up right away. I've got a black site coming up right away. But no, before any of that, we have to take care of recovering an item from an Advent Facility. Thank you for tuning into this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you again next time. It's good to be back.